This is Guthron, here to do a little fun streaming. Was planning on doing some streaming with the Pixel Sharks team, but some other things have come up, so I'm going to switch over. So instead of playing some Civ, I'm going to play some Stellaris. I may not play this the entire time. I may actually switch to something else later. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. So let me... Oh yes. Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, all that good stuff. This is my favorite Christmas hat. My wife, she was trying to get me to get rid of a different Santa hat that I had years ago, and we were at Disneyland Paris, and she said, you get one of these here. I promise I won't ever say anything about it if you'll throw away the other one. So I looked at her and I walked over and grabbed Stitch, and she had this look on her face of definitely needed to think about that before I said that. And I was like, done. So this is my hat, and she's true to her word. Never said anything. Let's transition this over. There you go, so you can actually see me. Hello, there's the hat. Alright, so let's crank up the Stellaris sound and fade that music out. Alright. There we go. I've been listening to a lot of Stellaris lately, so I really enjoy the music to this one. Just making sure that I do some posting. So how's everybody's day going? I've been having a fairly good day. Just started, really. Had some breakfast, watched some mindless entertainment for a little while, and now I'm here to stream for a bit. Sorry if it's a little discombobulated. It's been a bit of a week. As those of you who follow the channel noticed, I didn't stream much this week, in part because I had a lot of things going on that just really made getting on the stream a little difficult. Things that had to be taken care of and stuff like that. We did have our Tuesday night Fluff World. Ended up being a little more intense. Lost another colonist, but we did get Michaela back, so that's a good thing. And otherwise, I really missed out. I really missed playing Final Fantasy on Thursday. I may switch to that later since we missed it out. Plus I missed this on Monday. I don't remember why. This week has just been one of those weeks. I just don't remember entirely why. You know, Monday I got some... That's what it was. Monday I got an assignment late, and so that kind of took up most of my time. That was definitely not planned. Okay, so there. Got the game up. And I'm just about ready to get started. So for those that remember, this is a pacifist materialist civilization that we're in here, but we're between a two militaristic ones, one who's also materialist, and they're kind of our friends and allies now, and then another one who they are xenophobe and militaristic. So not exactly the place you want to be, right smack in the middle of those. But hey, you never know. Okay. You never know how it's going to work out. So, now that all that other superfluous stuff that I should have taken care of before the stream started, but I spent most of the little lead up to and then the opening of the stream looking for this thing because it got moved. I put it somewhere brilliant and then couldn't find it, and we all know how that works out. So, yeah. Joy, joy, joy. Now I'm just arranging a few things around so that I can see them all. All right. All right, so quick rundown. This is where we are. The Beldross Council, Pacifist Materialist. These little punks right here have been creating problems, but this world technically belongs to me now, and I'm quickly going to put it down, put a colony down there. If I haven't already, let's go here and look and see. Yeah, not yet, but I'm going to. I had to put one down here first to start trying to push that back. But yeah, they put this outpost down right here, and I don't know if any of you are familiar with this game, but that's basically like taking like Civ 6, taking a city and plopping it down within like a workable distance of the capital. It's pretty much an act of war. I put some colonies down over here. I did have I think it was right here. I did have an outpost here. Or was one of these two so that I can get to this. Over time, I'll slowly envelop those worlds again that are now no longer currently in my space, but they were. Because I think I put... No, they're not there. Maybe it was here. No, it looks like those I didn't quite build up. Or they've changed the game, and when you lose control of a system, they remove the mining stations that you put there. That's also possible. These guys, I'm not so worried about these guys because we're on good terms with them, and I'm staying on good terms with them. But these punks over here, I think are going to end up being a problem. And see, they've got a colony ship. I'm wondering where they're thinking about going, because they can't land on this one, and there isn't another world like that over there that they could get to. They might be able to do one of those. If they do that, that's going to cause me some problems. I'm not entirely sure. And it lies technically within their space, so I'm going to have to hope that I can get my borders pushed farther that direction before they can get that thing planted. Because once they do plant it, it's going to start pushing all of this back. And there's only so many places here that I can put stuff. I can't keep putting down outposts like this one because I'm barely earning influence as it is. So, and right before we left last time, I was working hard on... Okay, so they're building a colony ship. That's for that planet up there. My surface, though, I was working hard on upgrading all of my food. Yeah, see, I need these two to finish growing because I'm desperate. I'm running out of food. I may have to look into... I know that there is... These are all on mine. I don't want to talk to them. I think this is the one I want to talk to. No, these are scientists. I thought there was another group that I could talk to, that I could trade with. See, we do have some border friction with this civilization that I'm dealing with here. Off to my right, the Fivarian Combine. Ruthless capitalists is the way to describe them. But they've got a pretty high opinion of me because of all the other things. We are an equivalent in terms of fleet power, which is good for me. They've closed their border to someone I haven't met. So... Hey, stop it. Sorry, this thing is a little weird sometimes. Alright, so let's get this thing going again. Definitely gonna want to keep an eye out on that ship right there. Currently, it's not doing anything that I can see.
Complete.
Oh, we built something. You are going where? Oh, to find that out. You have no orders? Okay, you got all those. That's good. No, well, I'm going to want to fix that. Not sure what it is they want. Let's see. They may or may not take that one. I was offering them information, though. Maybe they just don't want it anymore. Hostile ships there. Don't need to worry about them. That colony ship is still sitting there, so that's good for me. Alright. Yeah, it's these two. They need to finish growing, but I'm not sure if they're going to finish growing as long as I'm having these issues with food. No, you don't want to do that. Yeah, well. Let's see. Control. Let's take that down. Instant transfer. And I can toss some credits on there too. Yeah, so you're not. Yeah, they don't want to give up any food. They may be lacking food themselves, so they may not be able to. Hey, Mr. Gray, thank you. This is the hat that I picked for myself when I was at Disneyland Paris, and my wife had to let me get it because I gave up another hat that was even, in her mind, even more ridiculous. And she promised she'd never say anything about it, so bonus for me. Over here, build some mining stations. So, and your favorite normie, what's my favorite strat? I just play the game. I honestly just play this game to have fun. And yes, I know we're running out of food. And the civilization I'm playing is a random hat. So, I mean, a random civ, so I didn't really pick it. I usually don't like playing pacifists, although I've been told by a friend of mine who plays this game all the time that playing pacifist, and yes, Mr. Gray, that was exactly that, but it was her idea, not mine. I just went along with it. I want to try sometime playing pacifist xenophiles, because then you're not threatening to anybody, and you don't really, and they're not threatened by you because you're a pacifist. So, but generally, I mean, I don't like to be I don't like to really be strongly materialist. But as I said, random civ. So, but honestly, I just play to play. I like the game. I have fun. There are definitely strategies I can employ. I'm just not current. You know, I'm just playing this one to play. Right now, the issue I have is I need these guys to finish growing, but they don't have any food. So that's the problem.
Construction complete.
Yes. And that's the planets that can produce food just aren't doing it. Enter orbit. And this is another reason why I can't build any more outposts, because I need this to get up to 100 so I can colonize this planet. So let me see if I can get... See, I can't get them to send any food either. I technically am unable to. So I'm kind of stuck. And honestly, I've never really played a game long enough, because your favorite normie, to get to the Federation stage. Most of the time when I've been playing this game, it's been with other people, and we never really played long enough to make it that far. Okay, you finishing colonizing that planet, that would be great. I have another one in this one that I can colonize. See, they're having the same problem. Okay, what do we have going on here? As the BCL Alim Parathnik passed through the asteroid belt on its way to J00-937, Science Officer Hask Pagram reported that the ship experienced a number of sudden gravitational shifts. Ever curious, Hask Pagram dispatched a number of probes to scan the debris field to discern the cause. It turns out that the culprit is a number of gravity generators of old alien make, sputtering on dying energy sources and with their polarities inverted. They occasionally spew reverse gravity into the void, though not with enough force to cause any serious harm. Not anymore. Science Officer Haspagram theorizes that the generators once provided artificial gravity for a large asteroid in the belt, but some malfunction eventually tore the rock apart. So, upgrade that.
Survey complete.
Well, I'm not going to have them unemployed for long. I need them in places where they are growing food. Where they can grow food. That's the biggest problem right now, is growing the food. Can I actually... This one doesn't need to be upgraded. So I'm wondering if it might not be better for me to move these.
Colony founded.
Some of these unknown, I mean these unemployed, or these not growing populations, and get them exactly. You're not going to grow because you don't have food, but get them moved on some of these planets to places where they can grow food. Let's see. So, sorry, I have to adjust the mic for a second. Okay. Try to do that as quickly as possible. So I got two population here who aren't growing. Working. I'm wondering if I move them there, then there, then there. So maybe that's, by doing that, I can get these populations, or at least the population going again, because it'll be growing food, because we'll be producing food. Yeah, see, there we go. I need to go around to all of my colonies that have been around for a while and make sure of that. So you're on a food thing. This pop. It's not growing, so I'll move you to there and put you there. So when this thing finishes, they'll start getting food. Just a bit of population management going on here. Bear with me. They aren't generating any pop yet, so I don't have to worry about that just yet. Now these are going to be a little bit more complicated because I may not be able to have any control over them, but we'll see.
Construction complete.
What did you build? Oh, okay, so maybe we'll see if that works. Where's the other one? It's right here. Go ahead and upgrade that. You're there, so that's good. I don't have any other place on here yet that I can grow food at, so. You can't clear that one just yet. Alright. guys have a little bit more time until I can actually plant you. So I wonder where that colony ship went.
Technology discovered.
What do we discover? That helps a lot. Ah, this is a rare. When you get a rare, you should always take it, because it might not be there on the next one. And that should mean... Yep. By reducing that, it allowed me to... This one. This is going to be a rough colony for a little while. But it's going to push this back, and that's the big one right now. Okay, so that's... I was just wondering if that was one of the planets that... If that was one of the ships from these guys, but it's like, no, we have closed borders. And they wouldn't be able to make it over here.
Establishing colony.
And look at that, immediately started pushing the border back. And it started pushing that. It's big. That's big. 62 months on that, 37 months. Oh, see, this is going to be another one. That'll be good, but this right here, it's 4 years or 3 years away. So, oh, I forgot to give Mr. Gray a shout out there. He's a supporter, good supporter of the stream. And he likes to play a lot of City Skylines. Plays some good music while he does it also, so it's a nice chill. Nice. Okay, so you built all that. So how about you go here, build some mining stations. Science ship is done with that problem. Yes. Go here.
Technology discovered.
Survey that system. Oh, geothermal fracking. Like, what did we just... I thought we were still a ways away on this one. Now you'll notice these right here already have some completed. This is stuff that you get from if you encounter wreckage and some research projects. And researching, you gain points towards certain things. That's what that is. But I think honestly for this one, I'm going to go with that one. Allows us to hold more minerals, get minerals more quickly. And I have a construction ship here. It's not doing anything. Let's go here and survey that system.
Construction complete.
Did we finish building? Oh, so that finished the upgrade. Alright, see, now we're coming back from the brink of starvation. That's always a good thing. Stop it. Stop it. Now I'm thinking after this science vessel finishes here, I'm thinking of sending, since I'm now on better terms with these guys, of sending this ship beyond here to see what I can meet, see what I can discover. I sent some ships over here to a point. So we'll just have to wait and see. after he's finished surveying this system right here.
Our presence in the galaxy has not gone by unnoticed.
Without Horos order. So these are evangelizing zealots. Great, so religious people. They are authoritarian, militarist. What is it with all the militarists? And spiritualists. Militarists and spiritualists generally not a good combination. We'll see how that goes.
Initiating communications.
Oh, what do they want? Oh, they want to allow migration. That's good. Alright, well, that answers that question about who's down there. Yeah, that's what I thought. So I can't get to those, but now... yeah, we're stuck. Until I can get advanced warp, I'm pretty much stuck inside this. Unless I decide to... and I can't declare war, so... if they decide to fight me, that's one thing, but... let's communicate with them then. That's not who I want to talk to. That's alright, so... I know they like to have star charts. I like to have an active sensor lead. Yeah, that's what I thought. Who got promoted? Governor. Oh yes, you can see this is definitely starting to swallow him up there. So basically this outpost is now costing him influence, and it's not getting him anything. Because he's down to a single system. That if my borders keep expanding into this area, if I keep expanding this area, he's eventually just going to lose all of this. And I'm not actually doing anything to him, I'm simply... I guess you'd say populating.
Survey complete.
So what's time? Let's build another colony ship. And then build some more of those for my fleet. Over here. Yeah, here. Go survey this. And you're still working there. So I can go there, but I can't go there. That's fine. Okay, I don't need that. And a scientist is now level 2. Hey Warren, good morning. Well, some people like to call this a 4X, but it doesn't work like a 4X because it's not turn-based, but it's because some of the same strategies. But you can get down a little more into the details than you would say on your typical 4X. So what you're looking at, there's the galaxy, and you see there are 4 civs right here. I'm this one in the middle. I am a pacifist, so guess what that means I can't do? I can't declare war on anybody. Each of these that you see are militarists, so they can definitely declare war on me. So you just go, you start out on in your home system,
Construction
and
complete.
you start building ships to explore, science ships to explore. You have a construction ship that you can start building, mining stations to start getting resources. You need minerals to build things, you need credits to buy things, you need food to feed everybody. You need influence to do things like recruit leaders and colonize worlds and stuff like that. And this stuff right here, Unity, this is like policies. So you can gain benefits by spending Unity points here. I'm currently working on expansion. After that, I'm not sure. I may do discovery or diplomacy. Prosperity is another good one, because you know, having money is always a good thing. So, what you're looking at is, this is pretty much my empire here.
Construction
This
complete.
is a sector. They control themselves. You can only have, you can see I've got 4 or 5 up here in this directly controlled colonized systems. That's how many worlds that my capital can manage. So once
Survey complete.
I get the colony ship for this one complete, then I'm going to have to start making another sector. But since there's nothing over here to colonize for a while until I can terraform these planets,
Colony established.
makes no sense. Yeah, see, now if I wanted to colonize this world, I'd have to create another sector. All of the little resources you see are like this is money, those are minerals right there, this is research, this, science research, engineering research, society research. I have a level 4 scientist now, it's always good. Oh yes, you've completed that, so how about you go survey that. You can't do anything in a system until you've surveyed it. So if it's dark gray, like that one right there, I haven't surveyed it. That's what this guy's doing right here. He's surveying.
Construction complete.
When I first started this game, I would just fly around with science ships to discover what was around me. Now I do a different strategy of I take my fleet that I get right at the beginning of the game, which is much smaller than this one. And let's see. You have a spaceport? Okay, that's nice. Managing food stuff. Upgrade those. Okay. And as for the spaceport, yeah, upgrade yourself. And I just fly around and you can see what planets are there. You can't see what resources are, but you can see what planets. So I discovered pretty quickly that there was nothing over here for me to settle. Over here, something popped up. This world didn't have something I could populate. But suddenly later in the game it turned out it could, so I think it was just a fluke when I was studying it. But yeah, this world right here, outside of these planets right here that all have something green on it, like my symbol on it, or that are marked as yellow, meaning I can colonize it once it was surveyed. Outside of that, the only other world that I found in the early game that I could settle on was this one all the way over here. And so I went a long time trying to get this. I had to build an outpost here just so I could reach this. And then while I was doing all that, suddenly this world appeared. I'm not really sure where it came from. Hey, thanks for popping in. This is quite a fun game. You like to do no pause things, my friend. This would be one of those games that you would enjoy. Oh, and real quick, before he ducks out, we should all give my buddy Warren a follow. He's quite the tenacious streamer himself. I generally tune into him just about every evening, at least if nothing else, then I lurk. So, well, my prediction is correct. We've now completely enveloped this colony, which means, or this outpost, which means this is now costing him influence every month, and it's giving him no benefit. I like it. I like it a lot. Because he likes to play a lot of RimWorld. Warren does. I learned just about everything I know about RimWorld from watching him. What are you doing? You are still surveying. That's fine. So yeah, definitely get. He usually streams in the evenings, East Coast time. Sometimes a little earlier. He likes to surprise us. I have a colony ship here now, but the problem I have is, in order to plant it here, I would have to create another sector. Could create a sector with all of these right here. I mean, it's possible, but I don't want. Once the thing is about when you create a sector, you want to make sure of what you're doing, because to put planets into the sector, easy. To take planets back out, cost you.
Construction complete.
Nice. Okay, so you don't need anything else there. How's your surface looking? Good. Good. Upgrade that for now, and then once this population grows, that'll be nice. I had to sacrifice some planetary mineral production, but that's okay because I'm getting one up here. So yeah, I could create a sector down here. In fact, I think I will.
Survey complete.
Includes that. Okay. So now I can send this thing here. Where'd that ship go? Come back here. Go ahead and colonize. I think
Technology discovered.
Eventually I'll clear those, so I think I'll definitely put it right there. Which sector is missing? Okay, well, you're gonna have to make do for now until which one is that? Ah, wow, we did that pretty fast. It was the upgraded one, that's why it was so short. I think I'm going to go with ion thrusters to give my ships a little more speed when they're out and about. Okay, where did that construction ship go? Not quite there yet. Build some mining stations there. It's always a good thing. Eventually have to put one there also. Where did that other construction ship go? You get to building some mining stations there as well. So you are done surveying that. I guess I can send you survey the system. What's in this one? That's orange. Oh, an ocean world. Yeah, technically that's the next
survey
closest.
complete.
It's in the middle. It's easier for me to learn terraforming for that one than it is the other way around. Let's go there. Survey. You are building. You are building. have colonized all of the worlds that I currently can colonize. Eventually I'll be able to do some more. I'll add these two in with this world. Yes, let's see about the passive observation. Let's see, technological enlightenment. What is this? Covert infiltration. Indoctrination. I think this is what I want to go for. They can come in as a protectorate, and eventually I can absorb them later. Did you finish observing? Oh, yeah, you're done with that. That's fine. Now, see, now we're maxed out in food. I need to get... upgrade that, upgrade that, upgrade that, upgrade that. You need to hurry up and grow. As do you. I can clear these. Let's get this planet completely open and upgrade that. That's good. Now let's go to this world and see what's happening here. Yes, I know.
Construction complete.
Establishing a colony. Where's the ship at? Ah. I'm wary that he doesn't have any other worlds that he can run. He could put an outpost here. Technically, it's interesting how this border thing. It'd be. I really want this to hurry up and finish. I get 6 months, so before the end of the year, we'll have it.
You come here and tell me if this sounds like Proteus.
It will give me just a moment. My daughter wants to show me something, so I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. It was just a short little break. It's funny how this thing closed off and now it's spreading again. He must also be researching the same thing, or have researched it. Which is why I'm always wary about putting things on borders. How powerful is that now? This bill's missing destroyer technology. There. We'll get that fleet up to max power. Because I think, like in the grand scheme of things, when I look, their naval capacity is equivalent to ours, but their technology and so I'm not going to be messing with them for a while. These two right here, it's a different story. This bunch right here I need to find ways to make happier. The trust of us changes by plus 1.10 a turn. Defensive pact, migration access, research agreement. So we've maxed out their trust. So opinion. Measure of how an empire feels about another. It can be increased by building trust through signing diplomatic agreements. Trade deals that are favorable to them. You know, one thing I could do. Give them some food. Just because I can. Why is that paused? It's not supposed to be paused. Just hit the space bar instinctively. There we go. See, and that it won't have any immediate effect. Actually, it did. It went up 2 points. So border friction and egalitarian rabble are the two things. I don't think I can fix the egalitarian rabble. Space miner, an investor, so he's good at making credits. But see, I don't think. See, that's even. Can't do this yet. And that's in diplomacy, so I'd have to earn that from unity points.
Construction complete.
Nice. So just go ahead and build the research stations then. We are 3 months away from getting the improved borders, and this colony is just about established. Oh no, it is established. Nice.
Survey complete.
See, I think I'd rather put it here and build a. Just get some food going first. Food finished. Okay, go there and survey the system. Okay, so. Done your upgrade. Okay, that's good. Here, how about this though? Yeah. Go ahead and add that for now.
Technology discovered.
Oh yeah, look at that. Look at that. Didn't really affect it over here that much. Although it moved Loizar in. But it definitely shrunk him down. So at this point that is just like hurting him. Energy siphon, naval capacity, biolab, farm subsidies, ship repair, ship upkeep, that's nice. I think I'm going to go with
Construction complete.
biolabs for now. Yeah, you guys build a spaceport.
Construction complete.
That's good. That's always nice. So go here and build a mining station. Let's see how this is going. So moving along, when it gets to here, that will move them into space age civilization. Spacefaring civ, and that is our protector. So they'll just, this section right here will become a different civ inside mine. And then over time, I can eventually absorb it, and I'll get, and that system will become mine. And it's on a Savannah world, so it's not one that I would normally be able to populate. There's another Savannah world over there. So I'm still going to need to get the the terraforming side of it. Actually, you know what? I need to put this one in there, and then put this one in there. And this ship, as soon as he's done building that, gonna
Construction complete.
It's timed out. Okay, so which? Oh, you finished building that. Okay, that's fine. I don't need another construction ship right now. I got plenty. Surface. Build.
Colony established.
That's a new one. Military Academy. Oh, that would be nice. If I put that there and build a monument, increase immunity. Nope, you go there. As soon as you are ready, we are building a hydroponic first. After that, alright, if that's where you want to go, then we'll put you there. Either way, you're going to build. You're going to give us food. This sector needs some more credits. Border friction. See, I rivaled them.
Construction complete.
Let's see what happens if I end the rivalry. Let's see if we can offer them a trade deal. I, again, have too much food. And
Survey complete.
star charts and an active sensor link. And in return, will you give me an active sensor link? No. Okay, here.
Survey complete.
There. Now let's see what that does for... Went up a little bit. Went up a little bit. Favorable trade, dear. So, that helps. This is fine. So you... go... here. You go... here. Yes, you lack... there. Let's see if that helps you. For now. Until I can get this ship done building that. Okay, good. Now you go here.
Construction complete.
Start by building this. Is that you? Yes, you're done. So you go here and build a mining station. Eventually, I mean, he needs to give this up. It's just hurting him.
Technology discovered.
Ion thrusters, nice. Okay, so deep space defense stations. This is new. I haven't had this. Nice. No. I think I'm going to go with this one. It'll give me a different kind of defense module. Plus 51%. Yeah, there's some definite boosts that are happening here. I did choose some traits. I think it's either that, or I think it's the. I don't remember what. I thought I made a selection that allowed the. That meant this race is better. This stuff. Can't think of it off the top of my head. Oh yes, these guys. That's a lot of energy credits that I don't have. That's what that is. Alright, let's see if I can start working on... Wow, these guys. Look how quickly they spread. Wow. Let's talk to them and see what's going on here. So, materialist fools, they don't like that. Lots of reasons not to like us. They're rivals with us. See, I'm not really gaining anything from the rivalry, but I have to keep it for a while. So let's do that. See if they like that. Okay. Let's see what they think of that. Alright, so went down a little bit. Went down a little bit, but we'll just have to see. Right now, yeah, see, their trust isn't going to go up because of the rivalry thing. Alright. I can't end the rivalry yet. It's too soon. It's kind of like denouncing somebody. Alright, almost done with that. Oh, I should. That's not what I want. This. Oh, that's not in that one. Okay. Never mind. See, it looks like it's in my space, but you have to look at that part. That's where it actually sits. I don't know why they do it that way. It'd be easier if they didn't. But now these will come up in the research, and I have yet to encounter them. So question mark about when I'll be able to start doing that. My observation of this civilization is almost done. Why is it paused? I've got most... Once you've started mining, once you have a resource on the books, I guess is the best way to put it,
Survey
it disappears.
complete.
You can just mouse over to see what it's giving you. Anything that's visible on the map you haven't finished. Oh, there's the population. Oh, I can hear the sounds in my ears sound like someone's talking to me. The population of Soyama Secundus are currently witnessing a spectacular sight. A comet is passing through the asteroid belt, and the effect is being described as breathtaking. Well, keep looking at the sky. Enjoy it. So you're looking at that one.
Construction complete.
Go survey that one. Good. Enjoy it. Just build them all. There you go. And I can build
Construction complete.
So and another thing that you can do you build a research station. Non-aggressive pack invitation. Okay, so my two rivals are now at peace with each other. See, I wonder if I can, if there's any way. Don't have that yet. Declare them a rival. Declare them a rival. So I wonder what would happen if I end the rivalry. And then so I've ended the rivalry. They have declared us a rival. Well, okay, we are receiving a transmission from the Independent Space Station. Ah, we have another one of that group, huh? Well met. Right.
Construction complete.
Never mind. Put these guys right here. Rivaled by rivaling, so they're rivaling us. So oh, yeah, you're just building that stuff. Aha. It's time for this thing to build a science station. How close am I to getting another one? 66 months. Research is so a little over 2.5 years, well over 4 years, and a year left on that one. He's got the biggest advantage. This guy right here. Skill 3, skill 3, skill 4, 62, 60, 58, 77. They're gonna die soon. Some of these are gonna start dying, and I'm gonna have to replace them. That's what that means. That's what that means. Okay, so you're building that. Let's check out when it comes to fleet power. Everything is equivalent with them. I may be.
Construction complete.
I need to get my technology level up. That's. So go
Construction complete.
here. Build research stations. Oh, it's a research station. So why do I have one of those here?
Survey complete.
Because of that. There you are. Let's go to that Mecca? Nakura. I just saw somebody head in that direction. One of them, so they've got the technology. I just haven't. It hasn't been presented to me. It's one of those. If it was presented, I take it in a heartbeat. But I think I still have a little farther down to go on these different
Construction complete.
trees before I get to them. Alright, so since our initial settlement of Secondus Soyama Secondus, several anomalies in the planet's biosphere have been discovered. The ecosystem is unstable and is not developed according to projected models for a world of this type. Our scientists suspect outside tampering, and these suspicions have now been confirmed. A few of our colonists have stumbled upon a large underground terraforming complex that was built thousands of years ago. The equipment was apparently deactivated in the middle of the terraforming process, leaving the planet's biosphere in its current unfinished state. If we supply enough power, we should be able to reactivate the machinery. There is no telling what the end result will be like, however. The thousands of scientists and advisors we sent to Railofek have finally completed the arduous task of bringing the local civilization up to an early space age level of technology. Under their new unified government, the aliens now style themselves as the Trellin Authority, and they have agreed to become our vassals. Our observation post above their world has been dismantled as per the conditions of our treaty with them. Boom.
Construction complete.
We're looking at 1387. Let's look at their fleet. Assault cores. Defense platform. Where's your fleet? Oh, there it is. Okay, so I'm catching up to them slowly but surely. Survey done. Open borders. Oh, that's nice. Who are they again? Oh, it's them. Works. See, now I just keep them within my borders, and eventually I'll be able to do other things with them, with the end goal being that I would absorb them eventually in another world that can produce things for me. They're building a space station. Cool. It's fairly well
Survey
populated.
complete.
They need to work on clearing some of this stuff out.
Construction complete.
Where are you? Right there? Okay, so go here. Eventually I'm gonna go there next to the lot. This guy's building that station, that's good. Let's go look at Bogor Prime. You should have yes. Because eventually, and this one should have a basic science station. And this one should get a
Quiet.
basic mining
There's a
station.
fresh one if you mouth off again.
Sorry, that was a text message. Somebody.
Construction complete.
So we have a scientist that needs to be replaced. So you're there, so you go. Alright. It was the engineer scientist that died. Alright, so this is why it's good to be earning influence again. So now I can recruit. Now, what is this guy good at? Anomaly research. Okay, so I need somebody. It's not bad. I think I'm gonna go with the young guy. There we go. Lose about 4% on the research there, but it's not that bad. Another thing.
Survey
Economy.
complete.
Looking at some of the different things here. See, we have a boost to minerals, energy credits, and growth speed.
Priority alert. Let the weak govern.
We will have equality.
These aliens
I may be an artificial intelligence. Cry havoc.
Pacifist module failing.
Faith manages.
Boundless horizons.
We are one. System diagnostic.
The only way to make peace with others is to make peace with yourself.
If that'll give me subtle differences in what I'm hearing. We should research this now. Go ahead and get that done. Wait a minute. This is the one. Oh, that's fine. I don't mind putting that on pause. Right, so finished observing that. That's good. Go down here.
System surveyed.
There we go. It's a much more enjoyable voice to listen to. There are other policies and edicts. What do we currently have going? Okay, so we can liberate people if we wanted to. I need to get my food storage capacity up, that's definitely for sure. Do you wish food stockpiling to balance with we will not be able to change our stance on this for 10 years. The policy will have these effects. A balanced approach to stockpiling will allow us to use our food surplus towards growth while still leaving
Technology
us...
researched.
Yes, I want that. Passive study.
Construction complete.
It's fine. Native enlightenment allowed. Resettlement. I don't want to do that.
Special project complete.
Let's see what happens with that. Prohibited displacement. Alright, special project. The entities encountered by our fleet some time ago are new spaceborne life forms. The space amoebas. Despite its apparent orneriness, further study is warranted. We can remotely monitor the creature and its kin.
Situation log updated.
Let's study it. Now we can move on to something else here. Ooh, that's tempting, but it's going to take a while. That's going to take 55 months. Whereas this would take 33 months. I think I may just go ahead and do this one now. But another thing this means I should be is the ships, because you can upgrade your ships. better power.
Construction
Better power to be
complete.
able to do that. Okay, so power usage 2.5 cost. Okay, so damage 8 to 12, 100% accuracy. Targeting range 7 to 11. Ignores 15% of the armor. Plus 33% shield damage. 4 to 17. Trying to decide. Small red lasers. Yeah, I don't think I have the larger ones yet. So 4 to 17, 8 to 12, 7 to 11, 3.75, 4.35, 3.5, 76, 100%, 90%, 70, 70, 60, 45, 70, 40. So I can definitely hit farther with nuclear missiles. Um, 2.1. Definitely doing more damage with those. Save. Alright, so now that I've done that, I need to send these guys in for upgrades. See what that does to their overall firepower. 1387 right now. So I'm pretty close to, and I'm just going to wrap up for today. I have a Christmas party to go to tonight.
Construction complete.
Did you finish building? You need to get your population up there first.
Ships upgraded.
1650. Yeah, see, that made a huge difference. So now let's see what happens when I go look at, say, equivalent. These guys will probably still have me beat the... Nope. Equivalent. These guys had me very... Yep, so they can have more ships, they have more power, and they have higher technology, so... Definitely don't want to mess with them for a while.
System surveyed.
I can build another ship, though. I definitely want to get into those destroyers as soon as I can. Do I have another module yet? Nope. Almost done with that. I know what I'm going to encounter down here. It's this empire I'm not going to be able to go into, but there's a possibility I might encounter somebody else. A single massive warship has been discovered patrolling the Takvan zone, but it is emitting a very strong, powerful... No life signs can be detected, but it is emitting a very strong power signature and appears to be bristling with weapons. It does not respond to hails. Caution is advised. Look at the size of that thing.
Evading hostiles.
Wow. That's a big ship.
Construction complete. Technology researched.
Ooh, synchronized defenses. That's nice. More. 89 months. 54, 71, 92. I think I'm gonna go with this one. Did we finish that special project? Let's take that. What were you researching? Biolab? Yeah, you can wait a little bit on that one again. We'll be there eventually. You're done there. Okay, so go there and build mining stations first. You're done there. Go there and build mining stations. Okay, so let's go talk to them again. Offer a trade deal. There we go. Gotta keep them happy. And I'll be able to grow that back soon enough. Well, of course you think it's a fair deal. Now the flip side to that is I'll get boosts in progress. This guy drops suddenly. I wonder if it's because of what he's researching. It's possible. This guy's suddenly researching very quickly, so that's always good. Still in their space. That one's right on the border. I'm glad there aren't any systems over here because it makes it less of a target for him. He doesn't really have any systems that he can settle here either.
System surveyed.
Barren world, barren world, molten world, barren, 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 barren. Yeah, so
Special project complete.
frozen world. Barren. So, space amoebas. Popular name now. Solitary animals, which one left to their own devices. All but the youngest specimens are accompanied by quasi-independent organisms dubbed flagella, seemingly spawned by the amoeba and programmed through liquid RNA-laced secretions to do the bidding of the host. Initially assumed to be young space amoebas, the flagella do not seem to factor into any reproductive mechanics. Each individual flagellum instead operating solely as a disconnected limb for its host amoeba. These flagella are capable of manipulating and even attacking objects in an impressive yet restricted range around the host, periodically returning to lodge inside the host amoeba's body for reprogramming. That is indeed fascinating. So, you finished that one. That's good. Go here. Let's see what we have here. Yes, a neutron star. I'm just going to look at the special project. Let's continue that. Oh yes, the precursors one. That one I think that's one of the ones that I don't really have much control over when it comes to where they spot it, because it's not one of the ones where they like mark it on the map and then I can go to those places. It's you kind of just have to find them, if I remember correctly. It's one of the less enjoyable quests that they add. Okay, so we seem to be at a bit. Let's do one quick check around of our colonies. Build. Can I move here? Yes. Build. Minerals. Okay, let's do. Check this this one here.
Construction complete.
Almost complete there. Where's the idle ship? Ah, yes. Build research stations. You got a lot of them there. And those are going to help with the research up here. Something else. Eventually you want to start building those. So nothing there. Let's check this one out. Olam. Okay, so see this, I have no control over things like that. I mean, I can stop it if I wanted to, but it's going to boost Unity production, which is always nice. Because you notice now my Unity production is up to 4. This will push it up to 6. I'm not going to complain about that. Looks like it'll be done in 50 days, so that's going to be really handy. So they'll do a lot of this stuff on their own. Okay, so they're doing that. That's good. I think you'd be better served here.
Construction complete.
I'm going to build a research station. This planet here. We've encountered some form of alien vessels in the binary system. These strange objects have been flagged as new aliens until we can learn more about them. Nice. That's a special project. As soon as I'm done with this one, I'm going to investigate. It's another civilization. You never know where you're going to encounter someone who could become an ally. Let's clear that. What are we lacking?
System surveyed.
It's not taking them from me, so I wonder where it's it must be taking them from their stockpile.
Construction complete.
So neither of those is the binary system. So where did we encounter these aliens? Where is binary? Maybe is it over here near the? I'm very confused right now. Oh, they came to
Special
us.
project complete.
The aborted terraforming process on Soyoma Secondus has been completed with horrific results. Whatever alien life forms designed the terraforming equipment, their physiology was radically different from ours. The planet has been modified to support ammonia-based life forms, and all the colonists have suffered gruesome deaths in the now toxic atmosphere. So this is now a dead world. Toxic world. So you know what that means. Time to send construction ship there. So we just lost a colony, basically. Joy. Ah, see, it changed. So yes, they came to us. That's why it's confusing. I was like, what system did they come into? Oh, my own. Okay, so that colony handled itself.
System surveyed. Construction complete.
Surface. Let's see what we have going on here. Okay. So build a new station.
An alien empire is reaching out to
After
us.
successfully translating our language, we have established communications with the blessed Yanari sovereignty. They are authoritarian, fanatic spiritualists. Gee. Everybody is so, like, not conducive. It's just... Where are they? Okay, so they're all the way over there. Materialist fools. Man. Yeah, this is gonna be one of those. See what happens. Of course you will. And you build. It's very important. Now let's see what happens. It does come from mine, so I'm not really sure why. So I just keep encountering civilizations that are just not going to work.
Construction complete.
I don't want to do that just yet. Yeah, get out of my... Where'd that ship go? There it is. So you go there and build a mining station. But I'm also back down to not growing any more food. Good thing I'm not pushing out food in like an ongoing deal.
Technology researched.
What to do? Do I not have a physics lab yet? I'm just gonna have to wait on that one. Ooh, what do we research? Biolab. Okay, that's helpful. This was definitely a lot. Gives us more options there. Ah. This is a good one. These resources are nice also, but this is also the shortest one. This way I can turn the space
Construction
stations
complete.
into a supply of food. And up here, go there, and build a mining station.
System surveyed.
There is an arid world there. Nice. The Gaping Maw. Wow. Nice black hole there. You're done with that one? Okay, so go here. Hope you guys from that little empire have another way around. Because... Oh, nice. You're spreading out on this. Good job. I still have been a subject for 3,600 days, so on 2240, May 2nd of 2240, I can integrate them. So it's just a time thing. Okay, so the trust, relative power of subjects. So it's a little low there, but for now it's being compensated by that. It's that enlightened us thing. So I'll just have to wait and see on that one. Okay. But that'll basically just give me a free world that I wouldn't have otherwise, because this is a savannah world, isn't it? Yeah, savannah world. So I wouldn't have been able to colonize that, and it'll give me a population that I can play with. What? I think you have bad timing.
Is it too strong? Oh. It's,
It smells good.
rosemary lemon.
Huh?
Rosemary lemon.
System
Nice.
surveyed.
Nice.
It smells good.
Yes. Engineering research around a black hole. Something seems wrong.
Technology researched.
Ooh, okay, so do I want to get... I have this one. New colonies. The effect and increased tradition costs. The effect and increased tradition cost caused by number of colonies is reduced by 20%. Or do I want to start adoption effect, anomaly fail risk reduced, discovery chance increased. Diplomatic influence cost. See for me that one could be a good one. Visitor center is a nice pit for, form federation, that's another good one. This one could be good for me just off the top of the bat. Ship cost and building costs reduced by 15%. Eventually I'd get the private colony ship. Get extra unity from creating mining energy on a planet, or producing energy on a planet. Reproduced by 10. Harmony, let's see. Pop growth increased by 25%. Unrest reduced. Paradise Stone for building later. Governing ethics attraction caused by distance from capital is reduced by minus 50%. I would have to enact that policy. For edicts. Later lifespan increased by 20 plus years. That's always nice. While in a defensive war with another empire, ship build speed. So that's. But I think right off the top, this is the one I want, because I think it's going to help me better with a lot with these empires that are around me that I don't want to be in fights with. By finishing this, adopting Oxman edition will increase his core sector systems by 2. That's good. Oh, I have to actually. I'll see if I. So do I want to go with a boost to my trust by 1/3 and a reduction in diplomatic influence by 50%, or do I want to go with colonization? Capital buildings now produce +1 unity, which would get me to the next one faster. I think for now I want to do this one. Okay. You're going there. New research. Don't expect him to climb stairs. So these are upgrades to ships. So is this. Combat speed 25%, power usage 10. Ceramic armor 2.55, 10. So, and then this boosts the speed. Sublight combat speed boost by 40% each, and it's +6 chance to evade. I honestly don't know. I don't really want to build robots because I'm pretty sure that my species doesn't like that. I'd have to check that again. going to be 5 years plus, almost 4 years. Oh, 5 years plus, and over 3 years. This will definitely make the ships stronger. Or it'll make them tougher. So yeah, that's what I'm going to go with for now. Is that everything? Still working out this whole food issue. You're surveying, okay.
Construction complete.
Who finished building what? So that's you. So it's getting both. Go here, build a research station. How's Olin Plan doing? Yep. You need a population. Your population moved. And I'm not really sure why. It's okay. Right now I'm more concerned about how long until we get the... It's going to be a while. 18 months. Do you have any more? No. Okay, so I'm good on that for now. I know I definitely should have left the... left the terraforming thing alone. I knew better than that. I think until I'm ready for that, I should build a... This one is missing. Yeah, you need a pump. I got it. I'll put that there for now. You're still building that. Say, I thought I closed my borders to you. No, that's my ship. That's one of my guys. Yes, we know you're weak. That's okay. We'll work on that later.
Construction complete.
That's what I need to do.
System surveyed.
The Belzier sector needs some more credits. So you need to finish building that mining station there. Okay, so you go survey that. Black hole. And then what did you finish building? Oh, I can build more ships.
Construction complete.
You finished building... I don't want to do that just yet. So just go ahead and build a research station. That's good for now.
Technology researched.
Science ship, construction ship. Oh, this is one of... What do we research? Power plant. That's good. Survey speed, no, yeah, that's okay. And once order the ship to automatically. Let's see, that sounds good.
Construction complete.
I need the boosted energy. I mean, I need the boosted production. Yes. Upgrade those. More energy is always a good thing. Okay, let's see, we're getting some food here. The surface again. Okay, same thing there. You need a pop. Yep. Basic mine. Reassembled shelter. Eventually. Can't do that yet. Let's upgrade those. You need more credits. That's putting it mildly.
Construction complete.
That's fine, you can migrate.
System surveyed.
It's fairly easy, right? I'll go here. Do the same thing. And you guys are expanding. I don't know why they aren't. They're just kind of keeping to themselves right there.
Construction complete.
Who knows? Who knows indeed? Who finished building? Yes. Okay. I could fill that, but I want. How much longer do I have? Yeah, and in order to get another module, I'd have to upgrade the. I'd have to upgrade the space station, and I haven't researched destroyers yet. So, and I think I need to get. I think I need to fill. I think I need to fill this with the hydroponics bay first before I do anything else. Hey, you. Go ahead and put that on there. Bobor, do you have? You do not. So go ahead and do that. What do we want? Do we want to...
Construction complete.
Okay, so go here and build a research station. Now I'm wondering what the... This is helping a little bit. It's hard to spot how much that helps, but that's what they're for. Oh, see. They are pushing back. See, it might be better for me to establish, to put like the outpost here.
Construction complete.
I'm eventually going to be able to colonize one of those. So maybe if I move maybe if I put an outpost here. And let's see what. Xenophobia. Allied rivals. so I can't change that. These things keep fluctuating.
Relaying transmission.
It's always nice, thank you.
Construction complete.
Alright, so these two guys here and here are now in a defensive pact. So, at this point, I now have two ships
System surveyed.
and nothing to do with them. So this one,
Technology researched.
I'm going to disband. What do we research? Ah, that's good. I think I should go with this one. Boosted, yep. Now let's go to my station here. That will help a lot. And by a lot, I mean a lot. All of my planets are about to, all these planets with space stations are about to become +3. You need to build a spaceport. How's your surface looking? You're getting kind of full. I mean, it comes down to it. Let's go over here. Let's do this first. And after that, do that? Yeah. Do you guys have a space station? Yes. Yes, you do. Put the right one in on that. Yes. Okay, cool. So, once all of those are done, it's going to be a huge boost to our food. Big boost.
Construction complete.
Yep, see, and now I have an idle ship. See, what I think I'm going to do is actually go here and build that outpost and then dismantle this one. Kind of a... Eventually we need to... How far down the Unity tree? I mean, I've got a ways to go. 79 months, that's like... 7 years, almost. No, 6 years. Yeah, 6 years, a little over 6 years. See, and I may go with this one first so we can start forming a federation.
Construction complete.
Look at that. Look at the food starting to climb up. It's been surveyed though. Yeah, see now because I did that, I don't have to actually survey. Because they did it already. That's what the nice thing about those star charts was. So essentially now I have two science
Construction
vessels.
complete.
And I'm going to send back home. It's nice. So once they get home, I can have them assist with research. Because I can't go any farther. There used to be a way, but I think they blocked it. I think their existence blocked it. Which means I can't get across. I used to be able to come farther down, and these guys won't. At this point, because I'm pacifist, I can't declare war. Is there anything? Can't end rivalry. So basically I need to keep them as... I need to keep myself as equivalent to them as possible in power. Short of actually going to war with them, I don't see how it's going to help. I mean, I don't see a way to get them. Where? Right here? Oh, well here, that's easy enough. Build. Bogor. Build. One of those. Upgrade that. Upgrade that. There. And the more unity, the better. What else can we build here? I'm gonna get more energy there. I'm only getting so many minerals, so let's build a mining network there. It'll take a bit for them to get to. You guys are going to be traveling for a while. You're over there building that. How long? 7%? This is going to tick them off. If nothing else, this means it may send them to fight me. Maybe. Oh, I can no longer see their vessel, so it would be 1,000 credits. So I could purchase this plus 15% across the board for basically 10 years. Tell us something we don't know for 300 credits. Tell us about the automated dreadnought. What is it really? How to feed it? I don't have a... What is it really? It's one of several flagships belonging to an unusually powerful Understone that flourished in a small region of our galaxy some 7 million years ago. It's the last of its kind. Many attempts have been made to put the old since found and unsuccessful. It would be a slaughter. Okay, so... No. That's not what I want. I want... C... It definitely helped the opinion, of which they have none. So now they have a plus 20 opinion of us. And my research is going to go faster now. What are you doing? 18%. Alright. So we are still about... much farther? So it's 2240, so we're still about 3.5 years from being able to integrate them. What are the sectors doing? You guys don't have any. This is the capital of our empire. You guys don't have any. Wonder if that will help you. Because you're just bleeding credits. You guys can be more balanced, but I mean, again, you're not exactly making good money. %, of their minerals, 50% of their credits. Let's reduce that to 25. 25. Let's get them some more of those. I'd have to recruit one. Food plus 10%, clear box minus 25. So you delete that one. Clear block, army build speed. Yeah, let's go ahead. Governor. Our governor. Looks like.
Technology researched.
Let's go to my.
An alien empire is reaching out to us.
Hey, the Yamakara or Yamasera conglomerate. They are fanatic militarists and spiritualists. What is with all these fanatic militarists? Like this entire galaxy, except for me, is militarist. Where are they? Alright, so new research, hydroponics. That's always a good one. Gene clinic. Produces unity, that's always nice. Growth speed plus 10%. 13 months, 13 months, 13 months. This technology will lead to further advancement in him. I want to do that one. 26 months. It's not bad. Let's knock this off now. Okay, so where are these people that I just met? Ruthless capitalists. So, technically speaking, I should be able to. Definitely don't want to do a research agreement. Okay, let's try that. Start off on a good foot with these ruthless capitalists. Especially since I'm still. Oh, there they are. Wow, they are far away. They have a heart for their thing. That's hilarious. Man, they came a long way. Oh, it's their ship. It's like, where did this come from? How far are you from finishing? 80%. Go on, man, keep going. Encountered some form of aliens in the pylons. Interesting. Omicron aliens. Wow. Okay, what am I currently researching? Gene Clinic. 12 months. Oh, 1 month? Yeah, I can do that. That's quick.
An alien empire is reaching out to us.
So, egalitarian. Fanatic materials. Hey, these people more along my lines. So, xenophobe, not good. Pacifist, not good. We're getting ready to go somewhere, so you should get yourself ready to go. We're going to a Christmas party. And spiritualists. No, not as bad as it could be. Okay, so physics lab, I definitely want to get that here. Gravitic sensors. Sentinel point defense. I think I'm going to go with physics lab for now. I'm so glad. You seem so excited. Who did we just meet? Vegas. Let's communicate with these guys. Plus 20. Offer a trade deal. Hold on, let's go. Rivaling. Close borders to Yamasura. Let's offer a trade deal. Star charts. Star charts. No. Actors into that? Yeah, I'm about.
Construction complete. Technology researched. An alien empire is reaching out to us. Ships upgraded. Construction complete.
Sorry, my mic has been off that entire time. So I'm wrapping up. I'm casting a stream to that MS Gamer. Sorry about that. I muted it when I was talking to my wife earlier. I just never unmuted it. So I'll be back tomorrow for creative. Maybe some German streaming with Zoe. I'm hoping maybe to get my to do more of my Zelda playthrough. I'll probably about. So we will catch you next time.